Guys, I just like genuinely don't get how like guys can be like, oh, I love you, like you're the one for me forever, like I always want to be with you, oh, you're the love of my life, blah blah blah. And then the next day they go switch up for their ex and they're like, oh no, I didn't even like her or something like that. Like with this one guy, I liked him a lot and we started talking in like, I want to say December. We started talking and then he came over to my house. He met my family, he met my parents, he met everybody. And then like we hung out like most of the night and stuff happened. And I don't know why I was so vulnerable with him. Like it was so stupid because it happened so fast. Like everything happened way too fast. And like he was like, oh, saying, oh, like you're the love of my life, like I love you so much, like I want to be with you forever, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, me too, like I absolutely like love you so much, like I want to be with you too forever and stuff. And like just like, you know, the corny love shit. And then I want to say like a week after, I figured out that he had done stuff with his ex a day after me and him did stuff, but like not like we didn't like fully on do any, like I don't know how to explain it, but like he was like messing around with his ex the day after he was like at my house and hanging out with my family and stuff. The day after he went with his ex, and then he was like telling me, oh, I didn't mean it, like I was like drunk and like I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, dude, like obviously you know what you're doing if you're still drunk, like you know what you're doing, like literally your drunk thoughts are your like thoughts that you're thinking but you're too scared to do, you know. But yeah, so I figured out that, and now since I figured out, me and him have been like fighting over and over again. And just recently I stopped talking to him, like I blocked him off of everything because I just moved too, so like I'm not like anywhere near him. But it still hurts. Like that was the first guy that I was like super vulnerable with, like after stuff happened with my last ex. Like, oh, that stuff was so bad that happened with him. I was like 13 and it was like a toxic relationship and we were together for like 2 years. Like he was the first guy, like after that happened, he was the first guy that like I actually let myself be with, you know. But yeah, so that happened and it honestly sucks, and I don't even know if anybody's gonna listen to all this. But yeah, just so you guys know, don't take anything guys say serious at all because they're all pieces of shit. Thank you, bye.